And you had that many kids. You didn't want that many kids.
Actually, April, I wanted 12. I would love to have 3 more babies to make up for the 3 babies that I lost. However, my husband decided that he was done having kids. Today is Thursday, March 27th, 2024. Current time is 10:18 a.m. And my husband is about to go snip, clip, clip, snip. I don't want him to. That means I ain't going to be able to have babies no more. Oh, me? I wasn't. I still had more love in me to give what comes from me. But I'll reserve it for my grandbabies.
The fuck would I take advice from her for? I don't need her advice. That's the problem that y'all not getting.
I wasn't talking to you, April. I was talking about you, April. That's the part that you're not getting. In the beginning, I was using you as a reference of everything I despise, aka hate, about po motherfuckers. And when I say po, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about mindset. How someone could know that it hurts and know that it's wrong and still do it to what comes from them, their children, and especially a mother. A mother. You see, a father, he makes a deposit and it's easy to walk off. But you carried these babies in your womb. You felt their kicks. You had to push them out or get them cut out. And you know it hurts to not be hugged. And you know it hurts to not feel like somebody loves you or even say it. At least say it.
I'm not a hugger because I didn't get hugged when I was younger. Ain't nobody walk up on me and hug me. Nobody hugged me. Nobody told me when I was younger, April, I love you. Nobody told me that. Nobody kissed me every morning on my way out the door. When I woke up, nobody said, good morning, April. When I went to sleep, nobody said, good night, April.
Your mother did it to you, and now you're doing it to them. And you're so dumb, slow, what you called me, slow.
I was slow.
That you actually put it on the internet. So it was a perfect example of what generational trauma looks like. See, it's one thing to talk about my cousin who asked me, how do you do that? Do what? Do that. Tell Gregory McKay that you love him. How do you tell your baby you love him? It's one thing to say that story happened, and it did, many years ago, before I was a YouTuber, right? And I taught her how to do it. But to have somebody actually come on camera and put it on the internet and my husband to see it, because I didn't follow you. I didn't follow you on my last page with 1.1 million followers, and I don't follow you on this one because I despise what you represent, even the skits you make. I hope you know that we don't like you. We like your daughter. Yeah. When I say we, I'm at least talking about the Peach Patch. You see, you may think that you have talent, but you don't. At least not for social media. You see, your daughter has the gift. You, on the other hand, have the curse. And you could turn the curse into a gift. However, because you're so traumatized, you won't even do that. And that is free. 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 Meanwhile, your daughter, who writes you letters expressing how much she loves you
Autumn always write me like little notes. And like the last note Autumn wrote to me, she said, I know you be going through a lot, but I just want to tell you that I love you. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I wonder how Autumn be feeling, because when I read the note, I don't go to her and be like, thank you, hug her, or I be like, Autumn, I got your note. I just ball it up and throw it in the garbage, but it do be meaning something to me. I cry. Like, I close my door and I cry.
Your daughter, who makes videos showing how stupid and irresponsible you are, but you think it's funny. She keeps showing you her heart. She keeps showing you what's in her heart. But because your mammy didn't want you and left you with them people, you experienced so much trauma.
In my face, and she told me she didn't want me no more, and she signed away her rights. I swear to God, y'all. She said in my face and told me she didn't want me, and she told me she didn't love me.
You continue the cycle. You're sick. And I'm not a doctor, but I know you're sick. Let's think about it this way. And now I'm talking to the world. The world is looking at this. Look at how God still uses you, April. So think about it this way. If somebody has AIDS and they know that they have AIDS and they go give AIDS to a partner who did not know that they had AIDS, they would go to jail. Meanwhile, April, you have experienced trauma. Your mother didn't say, I love you. Your mother didn't hug you. Your mother didn't tuck you in bed at night. Your mother didn't wake you up and say, good morning, April. And even though it's awkward, you know how it feels. So you go and do the same thing to some innocent babies that came, that grew, and came out of you. They are biologically yours. You see me? I don't give a fuck about nobody's kids but mine. My love is reserved for my kids because I know that there are Aprils and TREASIEs in this world. And when I tell the world about my mom, TREASIE, they don't believe me. But see, April, you've done something so phenomenal. You actually post those things on the internet so the world can see that, yes, Aprils exist, just like TREASIE did. God is using you. Now, I hope, April, you don't continue to be a TREASIE.
And for y'all to be coming at me because the way that y'all feel that my daughter said I treated her. I've never mistreated my kids, not one of my kids. I struggled and I went out for my kids. And I'm not going to let nobody make me feel like I'm a bad mama, like I mistreated my kids, because I have never, ever, ever mistreated my kids. My children always had. My children always stayed in a nice apartment, a nice house, because I don't like filth. Never. There's nothing my kids ever wanted. Never.
She don't know I pray for love. Yeah.
I'm going standing in line 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, make sure they got the new Jordan.
I despise Jordans. I hope that you will just reach out and hug your babies. I hope that the next time your daughter writes you a letter, in Autumn, I know you be on the internet. Your mama let you be on TikTok and stuff. Autumn, you have a gift. Writing, Autumn, is a gift. Use it. Even if your mama ball your letters up and throw them in the garbage.
When I read the note, I don't go to her and be like, thank you, hug her, or I be like, Autumn, I got your note. I just ball it up and throw it in the garbage.
Baby, you keep writing. You have a purpose. God has a calling on your life, Autumn. They watch your mama for you. You are the gift. Your mother has the ability to become a gift. But sometimes, unfortunately, pride gets in the way. Sometimes, unfortunately, shame keeps people in an invisible prison. If only people could be as bold as Cora B and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
To their own children, the children who see them naked. And when I say naked, I'm not talking about clothes, baby. I'm talking about when the lights go out, when we ain't on these phones, when the outside world don't see what goes on in this house. You know, that stuff that your mama trained you to keep inside this house. That stuff, she would heal. She would heal, baby. And she would heal you. But just like your mama, you got a choice. Keep writing.